What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I just want to thank you guys first off for almost getting to 100 subscribers. We're almost there. I think we're like 4 more away, so let's go ahead and get us up there. I know it might not seem like a lot, but for me it's a huge step. We're finally in the 3 digits, so go ahead and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Let your friends know so we can get us to 100 and keep going up. Anyways, just want to update you guys a little bit. You guys know we have the E36. We also got the 240. That's under the cover right now because, I'm going to be honest with you, funds are a little tight. Car parts are really expensive, so we're taking a quick break, trying to build up some funds again so we can start buying more car parts. For the E36, I got a Mishimoto radiator right over there. I didn't buy it because I wanted it. I bought it because that car already had one. I didn't even buy it. I warrantied it. My brother bought that Mishimoto radiator brand new. It has a crack in it for some reason. I didn't hit anything. Nothing hit it. It just cracked. So we went ahead and warrantied it. Got that delivered to my house. So we're going to go ahead and put that in there. Probably in another video. But just want to update you guys a little bit about the 2 cars. But today we're going to be doing some work on the S13 actually. We picked ourselves up a new dash because you guys watched the last video. If you guys didn't, I'll put the link in the description below. But it wasn't even the last video, but the last video about the dash anyways. We destroyed the dash that we had. We tried to fix it, we tried to repair it. It was looking okay, and then I got impatient and I messed it up. So we picked ourselves up a brand new dash. Well, not brand new to me at least. No cracks, no nothing. And I cut it up. Obviously I need to cut up the dash to fit around the cage. And I already did that off camera just because I was kind of just getting into it, getting it out of the way. But today we're going to be making it black with some paint that I'm going to show you guys. So let's go ahead and cut to the dash. So if you take a look here, we have ourselves a crackless dash. You can see there's no cracks whatsoever in any spots here. The dash is actually soft still. The paddedness is like still there, which is very uncommon for this dash, or for a 13 dash at least. But you can see we already cut it out for the cage. Like the last one, as little as possible. Yes, it did kind of hurt me because it was an uncracked dash and I was cutting into it, so it would no longer be perfect. But you know what? As you can obviously tell, it's a brown dash, so I don't feel too bad. So we're going to go ahead and actually hit it with this SEM, whatever you want to call it, vinyl fabric paint type thing. And yes, we're going to make this dash look brand new. So in the last dash, in the E36 dash, I actually used a duplicolor version of this. It's a duplicolor vinyl and fabric paint, and the thing is like $7 or $8 a can, and it worked. It worked really well. I liked how the dash looked, but over time with sun hitting it, it actually started to chip and flake off, which is why I went with the SEM paint this time, because actually Jay recommended this to me. He's the one who told me to try this, and the thing's expensive. The thing's like $20 a can. I bought 3 of. I only have 2 here, but I bought 3 of them because I want to paint my center console and the door panels with the same paint. That way, the dash and everything can just flow with one good color, and it'll refresh it a little bit. But yeah, I spent $60 on this stuff, so it better be worth it. Kirk and Jay both backed it up, so we're gonna go ahead and clean up the dash and get the spraying. So here's the E36 dash. You can actually tell, well, you can't tell, but it's a little dirty right now, but this used to be a tan dash. We actually painted this black with the duplicolor vinyl and fabric paint like I was telling you guys earlier. And you can see here, it actually started to chip off right here. So I'm just assuming, if you take a quick look, you can see it. But I'm assuming the windshield concentrated the sun or the heat in that one spot, or that's just where a lot of the sun was. But yeah, I guess with all the heat, the paint started to get super brittle and finally flake off, which is why I didn't use the duplicolor paint this time and I went with the SEM paint. But yeah, that's why we chose the expensive paint instead of the duplicolor one. So I went ahead and cleaned off the dash of all dirt and debris. So we're just going to go ahead and shake the can up and start spraying. I went ahead and sprayed a couple coats. As you can see, it covers actually really well. This is the first coat I did, the first pass, and it pretty much already looks black. Let me show you guys a little closer up. But this is just one coat, and you can see, you can't even really see the brown. In person you can see it a little bit, but oh my gosh, this thing looks so much better already just in the black. So it's starting to dry up a little bit, so the color's looking a little more even and a little more of that satin finish. But you can see, you can barely tell on camera, but there is still a little brown poking through, so we're going to go ahead and keep spraying. I'm probably going to do 3 or 4 coats on it just because it is a dash and it is in the sun, and the more coats, the thicker layer of protectant it has against the actual dash material itself anyways. So you can keep on spraying and be really generous with it. So we ended up using the whole can on the dash, which I'm not complaining. There's 3 or 4 nice coats in there, so the dash is extra protected and extra black. So let's go ahead and let it dry and show you guys the finished product. Alright, so we got it out here in the sunlight. It's pretty much dry. I'm pretty sure it still has to cure for a lot longer, but as you can see, it's all pretty much the same color now. And another reason why I really wanted a brown dash to cut up, because I knew that I was going to cut up the corners here for the cage, and when you do that, the foam shows. As you can see though, because we painted it now, we actually painted the foam that was showing, so everything is actually now black. And on top of this, just to protect the dash a little bit more, and honestly to cover the back ends, because the cage sits right about here. Only reason why you cut all of this out is so you can slip it through. I'm also going to go ahead and get a dash cover for this thing, and yeah, get a dash cover for it. That way the dash cover will come around here still and cover where it wasn't cut out. That way hopefully we can block this off, so when it's in the car you won't see this hole. It'll be covered by the dash cover. But now having the 2 dashes here side by side, you can see where this one comes to the wind. This side is this part of it is where we messed up with the glue and the fabric, but this side, if you clean off this dust, you can see this is how it would have turned out even without messing it up like this. And as you can see where the cracks are, the texture is not, it's textured, but it doesn't have that like leather texture that the OEM has. So even though this might have looked a lot better than it being cracked, I still wouldn't have been happy with it. That I knew I wasn't going to be happy with it. That's why I tried this. But yeah, we kind of messed it up. So I guess this is you can call this video how to repair your dash, or how to fix your S13 dash, because we fixed it. We got a new one. That's how you should fix things, because fuck fixing things. But on the contrary, this dash is no more. If you guys want it, let me know. DM me on Instagram or comment down below and you guys can have it. I don't want it. If you guys don't take it, it's gonna go with the rest of the S13 parts that I don't need right over there in the trash. So I doubt any of you guys are gonna want it. But look, the dash is all nice and clean and uncracked, and it's gonna make the interior look so good along with all the other interior pieces that we have, and we're probably gonna get a brand new carpet. But I don't know, I'm gonna stop talking because I don't want to say things that I'm not gonna for sure do. But we got a new dash, so yeah. So along with the dash, all the trim pieces that go into the dash, and this, like I said, I'm painting the door panels and the center console as well with the same vinyl paint thing, because I want the whole interior to look brand new, and obviously all the same color, because this might be off compared to the factory black stuff. So since we're going ahead and painting all the door panels, the center console, the dash with this vinyl satin black, I'm also going to go ahead and paint this trim piece here with trim paint. That way it'll look pretty much, trim paint will make this look brand new. The color will still be exactly the same. It'll just look brand new. So we'll go ahead and scuff this up, clean it up a little bit, and paint it with some trim paint, but that's probably gonna be for another video. Just want to let you guys know what I plan on doing. That way we can, pretty much what I want to do is make the whole interior look brand new, as much as possible at least. So that being said, this is for another video. We'll do this later on, but brand new dash. I've said it a million times. You guys have seen it a million times down this video. I mean, it is what the video is about, right? But thank you guys for watching. That's it for today. Peace out. I'll see you guys on the next one.